Hi everyone, welcome back, or welcome if you are new. Today I have something super exciting to share with you, and that is that I was invited out by Warner Bros. Games to play Hogwarts Legacy, and I have some gameplay capture that I want to share with you. So before we get started, if you haven't done so already, go ahead and hit the subscribe button and become a part of my magical friends. Let's go ahead and get into the video. So yes, I got to play Hogwarts Legacy, and I'm just so grateful that I was even invited to this event. So I want to say a huge thank you to Warner Bros. Games for inviting me out to this preview. It was so much fun. So I want to show you guys my gameplay capture from that day, and I'll just kind of guide you through it because I didn't film my reaction like in the moment. So I will like talk through me playing it with you, like I'll be on the screen and we will experience it together. So before I get into it, I do want to explain that we did have like a handler, I guess I would say. Like we were all paired with somebody and they helped guide us through the experience. And since we were only there for 2 hours, we got to advance. So there's kind of like chunks that will change, and you'll see as I show you. So we do start off with creating the character, and let's just go ahead and get started. First, you get to create your character, and they give you some bases that you can kind of go off of. So I did pick this girl because I liked her hair. And then you get to change their face shape. I forgot to change the skin color, and I totally overlooked the glasses, even though I don't wear glasses, so that's fine. And I chose my face shape. And here we get to choose your hair color. So I went with blonde. And like I said, I like the hair, so I didn't change anything about the style of the hair. This is where you can change, like, and add scars or markings, your freckles and moles, and your complexion, but I didn't even mess with the other two. Eye color and your eyebrow color and your eyebrow shape here.
A few cobwebs and some dust. Nothing to be concerned about.
These are your voice tones.
I am indeed a student, but I could very well be able to help you. It was wonderful. I believe I'm really going to enjoy this class.
Pitch.
I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade.
And then this is where
a
you
few
also
cobwebs
get to
and some
select
dust.
your
Nothing to be concerned about.
So I went with story because I thought that since I'm not huge into games, I wanted to more experience the story aspect. So that's what I went with. And then you add your name and your witch or
can't
wizard.
imagine how
Inconvenient
inconvenient
here at
travel
Hogwarts,
was
and
before I knew
it's so pretty. I love how this looks. So I also get to fly. So I jumped on my broom and kind of figuring things out. It's a little jerky in the beginning because I'm just like getting used to the controller as well. Which one thing that's really cool about the controller is you can feel like vibrations and different things. You can hear things. So I thought that was awesome. And just kind of practicing getting on and off the broom. And then I was ready to explore the outside of Hogwarts. Like, did you see that dragon moving there? It's so cool. Not a real dragon. And you can like pick up your speed. You do get to see the boathouse there. You can see in the bottom corner. So cool. And I think we pass the clock tower as well when I go around here. It's just so large, like the scale is amazing. And then there's that bridge, the one that Seamus gets to blow up in Deathly Hallows. Yes, this is the clock tower. And then beyond that is the owlery, which I do fly to. It's so pretty. Look at the greenery, everything, the details. It's super gorgeous. I love it. You can see all the owls flying around it. Really, really cool. I'm just kind of taking it in. And look, the Quidditch pitch. So amazing. So I do fly and get a little closer look. Like, look at all the Hogwarts houses represented. They just look really pretty. The details, like their crest you can kind of see. And this is based in the late 1800s, so you do see like some differences, which is really cool. Look how beautiful Hogwarts is. So we're gonna land shortly and kind of explore a little bit of the inside. trying to navigate down safely. And that was okay landing. So cool.
Revelio.
Revelio is one that you can use like throughout the entire game, I'm pretty sure. And you can discover things that way. And we just picked up a page. So you will probably be using that like throughout the castle to find things. And interact with things. So this is the central hall. And it's so gorgeous. Look at that fountain. Okay, so this is where you can do some like mini puzzles or quests. Oh, I'm practicing my spells. There's like a flying page I'm trying to catch. See it?
Something in there.
So,
I just know
this is like a little mini quest that you can do.
Hello.
Let's just listen.
I don't believe we've met.
Oh, hello. I'm Lenora. Pardon me if I seem a little distracted at the moment. Everyone thinks I'm utterly balmy. Samantha thinks I'm potty. But it's this painting. I never noticed it before. If I know Hogwarts, and I do, an empty frame doesn't appear for no reason. There's something more to this.
So you can like choose different things to say.
If I have the time, I may look. Could be intriguing.
I've been racking my brains long enough. I hope you'll have better luck than I have.
Lumos. That spot must be a clue. I should look around in case it's nearby.
So we're gonna go discover that. Look, I just leveled up to 3. So it showed you in that frame where to go, so I'm just trying to figure out where that place is. This isn't quite right, so maybe on this side.
This looks like the location from the painting. What could be so special about it?
There's the moth. So I used Lumos to see the frame and like where the spots.
Let's get you back to your frame, little moth.
Capture the moth. And I'm gonna bring it back to the frame. And if you kind of lost your way, it does help kind of guide you back, which is cool. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna get lost in Hogwarts.
I knew there was a connection. I should tell Lenora that I solved the puzzle of that empty frame.
Solve the puzzle. Now we're gonna go let her know.
Never thought I'd witness Sebastian lose a duel.
There she is.
Lenora, I solved the mystery of that painting.
You did? How?
I found the location depicted in the painting, and then I cast Lumos to guide a moth back to the frame.
All very logical, I suppose. Pity I was so close to solving it. You have a knack for solving riddles. Natty's good at that too. So is Amit, although he does tend to over-explain. Well, I'm glad someone figured it out. The moth! I should have seen that.
So we completed our first quest together. Really cool.
Oh dear, I shall get in
And I
trouble
thought it
for
was fun,
this.
so I wanted to
Is
do another
everything
one.
all right?
Oh, hello. Nice to see you again. Thank you for asking. And I'm afraid everything's not all right. I may be in a spot of trouble with the librarian. You might recall that I was trying to cast non-verbally when we met in the common room. Well, I mastered that. And now I've taken to creating my own charms. Thought I'd perfected my light as a feather charm to use on my library books. My arms get so tired carrying them around all day. But I must have confused the Latin word for feather with bird in my incantation, because when I opened my bag just now in the library, they literally took flight.
I like the different options, so go with the second one this time.
That sounds a rather complicated way to simply avoid carrying your books.
Possibly. But where's the fun in simplicity? New charms and spells have to come from someone. Why not me? I'd collect the books and remove the charm myself, except this isn't the first time one of my charms has threatened the peace of the library. Our meet told Madame Scribner they were my books flying around, so she said that if I caused her any more trouble, she'd write to my parents. Perhaps you could get them for me. There are only 5. She won't be suspicious of a new student looking around.
Why did Amit tell Madame Scribner that they were your books?
Oh, to be perfectly honest, I don't think he meant any harm. I think he was impressed, bragging on my behalf. Amit spends a lot of time gazing at the stars, but he knows a good charm when he sees one.
I suppose I could help if I have the time.
Oh, I'd very much appreciate it. One of the books is my diary. I'd rather it not fall into the wrong hands. If you could collect them and bring them to me, I can remove the charm.
So we're heading into the library. So cool. Stunning,
I'm
absolutely
going to have to
stunning.
use Accio to get to those books.
So there's the flying books that I'm going to be using Accio to receive. I cut out a lot of me like
Only
trying
4
to
more to
find
go.
them and just grabbing them. So I'll go by pretty quick. And I actually captured one that wasn't of the 5. But I'll tell you when you got them. See my number go up. 4 out of 5 now. And we've got 1 more to go. Here it is.
That's the last book.
It shows you
Now to take them back to
part of her
Cressida.
diary. You want to pause and read it?
Reading can be as magical as any spell.
Exit the
Why can't
library.
students see?
And then
Relief to finally have an answer as to
pop in,
why that
play with
portrait was
this.
empty.
Fountain. We don't end up going back to her. We are going to try out some dueling. So I am following this path. It's a, I think, magical compass that I probably would have gotten earlier on in the game. So we are following this to find where we can do. It's so gorgeous. Like, just look around as I'm walking through this path. Can you imagine going to a school that looks like this? I would die. The defense against the Dark Arts Tower we just entered. Did get a little bit darker. Back outside, lots of bridges.
Whee!
Close!
Oh, not again! Here I've come from the toilet bowl where she said I could swim, did you praxia mole? As long as
love
for
that we
only
get to
one
see
time per
Peeves
week,
in
I
this
can
game
plunge
since
the
we
boys'
didn't get to see
lavatory. Not
Peeves
for the
in
meat.
the movies, but
you'll
he
make
is
me
definitely
late.
mentioned
He
in the books
tried to
we've
stop
read
me,
them,
did
so
rancorous carp, sought to
I
trap
was
me
definitely like
confinely
in awe
inside of a
when you see
jar.
him.
But he failed, as did his containment charms, so I took my revenge to wreak havoc and harm.
And I saw that kind of glowing, so I wanted to
Revelio.
try Revelio again.
Whee!
And it is something I can interact with. Trying to figure out what spell to use. 'Cause it doesn't tell
Lumos.
you.
Incendio!
Gotta collect a field guide page. Back up. I think I do it again.
Revelio.
This one I can just collect. So I got to collect the map. Alright, now we're walking through.
Glad you
Almost
can
there, I
make it.
believe. We're in the
Lucan's
clock
just over
tower
there.
courtyard.
Leviosa!
Oh, can't interact with something else. This is true fun.
Can I help you?
Alright, here we go.
Sebastian told me to see you about a club.
If Sebastian vouches for you, that's all I need to know. I coordinate duels for crossed wands. A dueling club of sorts. It's invitation only, so you must have really impressed Sebastian.
I'm flattered to hear that. Sebastian's not a bad duelist either.
Imagine it's quite something to see the two of you duel.
How does crossed wands work exactly?
You show up, I match you with other duelists, and whoever is still standing in the end wins. It's our way of determining the school's greatest duelist once and for all. And to liven things up, the winner is awarded a prize. Interested?
Of course. Dueling's an entertaining pastime.
I agree. Besides, in crossed ones, you could duel with a partner if you like. Your first time I'll pair you with Sebastian. Next time, you'll need to bring a partner along, or duel alone. So, care to step into the ring?
Get me in the ring.
Spectacular! Let the fireworks begin!
Confringo!
Potato!
So this is where I get to practice I have 4 spells. I've got Lumos, Incendio, Actio, and Leviosa.
Oh, there goes my wager.
And then I also can use
Leviosa.
protective charge, and I can also dodge them too. Kind of getting the hang of the buttons and everything.
You're better than that!
So, not as great in the beginning, but I do have a little slow on, so I do feel like that's what's making it a little bit easier for sure. I'm sure they'd be like shooting at me more if I was at a higher of a level. But it was nice to be able to get used to.
Leviosa.
Don't shy away now.
Potato. Stupefy.
Really fun.
Give 'em all 4.
Is that all you've got?
See how it like glows over my head and it's telling me to hit the triangle button. Spell. There you go. Also, you can't use those spells like back to back. You see that they kind of like go back up and you can use it again.
Pity more people can't watch the
Figuring
duels.
that out too.
Nice
And I
work. Sebastian wasn't wrong about you. There's strong competition ahead, but keep this up and you could be the next school champion.
Brilliant. Count me in.
I shall. Now, it takes time to organise these duels, but check with me later. I may have something lined up for you. Again, congratulations on your first Crossed Ones victory. Well fought. Hope to see you back here again.
And now I'm back and I want to
Hello,
practice the
Lucan.
training dummy.
May I use the training dummy?
Of course. I'll fetch it and give you a list of combinations to practice. Ready to have a try now?
That would be wonderful.
Be sure to cast all your spells before the dummy lands. If you need to stop practicing before you finish all of them, let me know.
This really helped me figure out how to use it since I'm not that familiar with it. So it took me a couple tries and I was trying to figure out like what it wanted me to do, and then
You'll get it!
all I had to do is hit R2 and X and then just keep hitting the trigger. Now we gotta do a Leviosa.
Leviosa.
Trigger, trigger, trigger. I'm not figuring that out right now.
Keep trying!
I failed.
Leviosa.
And I had like the handler next to me, like kind of explaining it to me, so I was like, I feel like I was a little slow at it. So I'm like, try to listen, watch it, do it, all of it at the same time. This really, really helped me get the coordination. So since I'm in story mode, it's asking me if I want to skip this sequence, which I don't need to skip. I want to get it down. But that's the difference between using story mode and then doing anything above that. So in story mode, and you get stuck basically, or you keep dying or failing at certain things, you can just skip it completely and move on with the story.
Excellent form!
So it's a nice option to have. But I was
I'd
determined.
say that's enough
And
practice.
I got it.
You looked good out there.
Thank you, Lucan.
I say better to discover one's weaknesses during practice than during a duel. You'll be a fearsome challenger now.
Hello,
Now I
Lucan.
want to do another
Is the next
duel.
round of crossed ones all set?
Why, yes it is. I've got a great match lined up.
So we're doing
Ready for another
crossed
round?
ones. That's what they call it.
I'm ready. Let's do it.
Brilliant. Are you dueling with a partner?
Pick your partner.
Ready to get thrashed?
Thrashed. She's intense.
Apologies in advance.
I do feel like I definitely improved.
Act like a winner.
Finally put over like how to like different triggers and everything. Use the different strategies together.
Stupefy.
I'm the one!
Stupefy.
There goes my way.
This is so fun. This is when I was like, wait, is this her partner? I couldn't remember, but it wasn't. I love using Aki to like present me and then just like
Come on.
Levioso.
and I won again. Woohoo!
Bravo!
I gave it my all.
You did indeed. The other duelists have already taken notice of you, but after that last round, they'll really have it in for you. You'd better keep practicing if you want a chance at winning, or at least surviving the next round. I'll let you know when we're ready. Hope to see you then.
So I'm pausing right here just because we are going to be forwarding into the game a little bit. We're going to level 19 and we're going to be doing a quest called Fire and Vice. And I did cut out a little bit of it, so this isn't the complete storyline, but there is enough of it for you to follow along. So if you are going to be playing the game, there will be some more surprises for you once you do it. And if you're not going to be playing the game and you just wanted to watch it, you are going to see enough of it to really understand where we're going with this quest. And I think it's a lot of fun. So without further ado, let's start the quest.
This way. A centaur.
So cool.
Tread carefully.
An entire castle to roam, yet you choose to wander here.
Please, we don't want any trouble. We're simply passing through.
Do you take us
Gotta
for
move the
fools?
camera up so you guys can
That
see
we
them
do
better.
not notice more
Is
and
it, like,
more of your
multiple?
kind around here, in league with the poachers?
We aren't involved with them. If anything, we want to see them stopped.
I hope for your sake that is true. Our kind is swiftly losing patience with the poachers and those they work with.
He was certainly a charmer.
That could have gone worse. Centaurs aren't exactly fans of wizard kind, and the poachers aren't helping matters.
We're going to be going after some poachers.
Oh, that's a brilliant idea.
Best thing in the world, finding a beast.
We'll be off to the tavern after this.
Then we're going to be using a spell that they use in the first year. Tell us. Look how cool is that? Trying to do this without getting spotted. Take down as many people as I can.
Ah, but if the air is cool, it always takes longer.
Been spotted.
Stop!
I've heard centaurs quite. Levioso! Potatoes! You're after the cold sea!
Now I get to use like, all the things that I've learned.
next
Got more
time.
spells now too. Did you see that? That was so cool.
Has no one heard of using your wands these days?
So there's like more things. I have like more spells in my deck, I guess you say. So like at that bottom right corner you see that I have 3 spells that I can work off of. Well, I can actually toggle and get to more of those. So you might see me jump later.
think they were guarding the Minister for Magic himself. What is going on here?
Only one way to find out. Reparo.
So close to like when Dumbledore fixed that Muggle's home where Slughorn was hiding. So it was cool to do.
What in Merlin's name? Are those dragons?
What? I never would imagine seeing something like this.
It's a dragon fighting ring. This is Horntail Hall.
The name makes sense now. And the secrecy.
No wonder the poachers were in Hogsmeade so much. Likely taking bets and spreading the word, given how crowded it is here. How could they possibly enjoy this? The centaurs have every right to be disgusted with wizardkind. There must be more dragons here. The poachers are far too greedy to run a fighting ring with only 2 dragons. We should take advantage of most eyes being in the fight and look around. But be discreet. You especially can't afford to be spotted. What I wouldn't give to be a demiguise right now.
I wouldn't give to be a demiguise right now.
Don't know what
Sneak
Victor
up
was
on him
thinking,
again.
striking a bargain with him.
Where do we need to go? I can't believe there's another fight.
Have you heard from your family? Has either of your brothers come round to our way of thinking? Will they join us?
Ah, they say we go too far. The violence isn't going to get us what we want.
I did not. I did not get away with it for long. So am I fighting? I still in story mode, so like it is definitely easier than I think any of the other ones are probably going to be. But I'm interested in like leveling up and trying something else out now that I felt more comfortable with the controller.
You'll have to fight it, Victor.
I wish I put that screen away. That screen that's right above the map. I should have did that.
'Twasn't nothing.
I'm so busy now on the screen.
They must have only just captured her. She's putting up quite the fight.
Not a fair one, though. Not with her chained up like that.
Let's even her up, shall we?
But right before we did that, we had to unlock this. And this was actually pretty difficult to do. So essentially, like, you're using, what are they? Little joystick things. You're like moving one until you see that bottom right corner. Moving, see how I got that still? And I have to stay still and then move the other one. And I'm like actually unlocking it. It's really interesting. And like once I got both going, then it unlocked. Really fun little puzzle.
All right, I have the egg.
Ready. The element of surprise will only buy us a few seconds.
Let's make them count.
Careful! That rope will want his dragon intact!
Now I just went for it. And again, I'm on story mode, so sure if you watch some other people who went, they might have done higher levels, so it will look a little more intense for them. But it's definitely doable. So like, if you feel intimidated, if you're not like a big gamer, I really think this game is made for everybody. Using story mode makes it so doable and it's still a lot of fun.
You're the one we're looking for, and you poor friend. Careful.
You've made
How nice of you to stop by.
What have you done?
I hate that!
Back for more? Not the brightest child. Shall we finish what we started? The lab returns to the wall. Oh, I hate these things. If only That's so you up. I should have been.
Honestly, before going into this game, I never thought I'd be able to do something like this, like fighting. I was definitely kind of nervous about it, and then now that I've like actually done it, wow, it's really fun, it's doable.
We don't have time. We need to free her now before
keep playing. Now we've defeated them, and now we can save them. Figure out how.
Aim for the ring at the front of her restraints.
Not actually pull it out, but.
Guardian Leviosa.
Leviosa.
This may have been a bad idea.
I suppose we'll find out.
This way.
So much fun.
That was a Hebridean black.
I'm guessing the egg we have belongs to that dragon.
I don't think she knew they had her egg. She wouldn't have left without it.
What now? She didn't exactly leave us a calling card.
I don't know. Nothing about this day was expected. Not the goblins, and definitely not the fighting ring. The last thing I planned on was a dragon egg. And the poachers saw us, which cannot be good.
We aren't helping ourselves standing here. Let's get to safety. We can sort this out later.
You're right. If there's anything the poachers are good at, it's tracking their prey. And right now, we're it. Be careful, won't you? I shall see you back at the castle.
There we have it. We have completed the quest. We have saved the dragon, and you know, these poachers with this fighting ring, like that was intense. I can't wait to see how this story unfolds even more so, and like what's happened before this. So I'm really excited to get this game in my hands and start playing. Let me know if you guys have pre-ordered this game or if you're planning on purchasing this game down in the comments below. And I also want to hear what your guys' thoughts were on today's gameplay. If you want to see me do more of these on this channel, so when I actually get the game, would you like to see like how the story unfolds with me? As someone who's not like a huge gamer, I hope this made you feel like you can play this game as well, because I know games like this can feel like they're pretty intimidating, but this one's so doable. So I thought it was a lot of fun, and I think a lot of you will actually really enjoy this game, whether you're like at a lower skill level for playing games or if you're at a more advanced one. It's gonna be for everybody, so that's awesome. But I do want to say another huge thank you to Warner Brother Games for sending me out to LA to play Hogwarts Legacy. Like, this was such a great preview event, and I am super grateful for the opportunity. And as always, if you liked today's video, please give me a big thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe and turn your bell notifications so you're notified during my next video upload. Thank you guys so much for watching. Have a great day. Bye!